All right, all right, all right. Look at that. You can see a lot more of me because we're going to be doing stuff during said stream. So how's everybody doing? What's up? It's Jenna Say What here, hanging out. Probably gonna craft on Scream. Accurate. Never mind. You know what? Not even gonna correct myself. It's correct. Because we got 5 days and 9 hours to all of our favorite conventions. DragonCon. That's a lie. I don't know your favorite convention. Alright. I figured if I'm gonna, like, hang out, do some stuff, I'm probably gonna actually, like, work on some things. We got some packing to do. Today we're packing up my party wizard. My friend, the cardboard blacksmith. Please, for God's sakes, go look him up. The cardboard blacksmith. He makes everything out of cardboard. He put this group together last year. We had a whole, I wasn't allowed to go to sleep. Now here's something about me, is, outside of conventions, I typically go to sleep fairly early. Midnight at the latest now, just because, like, I need to get my fucking beauty sleep. You know what I mean? So Floyd said, hey, you're not allowed to go to sleep, not until you drink your staff. Now, I know you have questions. Don't worry, I have those answers right here. So my friend Floyd, as per his name, is called the Cardboard Blacksmith. He makes everything out of cardboard, including this little guy. So it has, like, the fur on it, but all the base is cardboard. He put the feathers on there. He was, like, trying to get rid of some stuff. And he was like, I saw all this. I think I have to glue him down a little bit more. No, he's on there now. I'm going to glue him down a little bit more anyways, just in case. But Floyd created this monstrosity of a staff. I love it so much. You can see all, like, the skulls and stuff. And as you can see, there's a little bottle there. That, my friends, is Espolon tequila. So I had to drink from my staff until it was done. He did help a little bit. I didn't drink an entire, like, it's not a fifth, but it's one of the, like, small, big bottles, you know what I mean? But drank that all in one night. Was feeling pretty good in the morning, actually. He's making us wands this year. I'm bringing this back because my outfit is absolutely incredible, and I'm going to really goth it out this go around. So I'm probably going to get you guys' opinion. So hopefully you guys will be able to give those. Hey, Dunn, how are you doing? So yeah, Cardboard Blacksmith, amazing human being. He's my Zissou brother, and we're gonna be around hanging around the Marriott, all of us with our mimic. He made a gigantic mimic out of cardboard, as he does. So yeah, this is just, like, the coolest fucking thing ever, so I can't wait to use this again. Fun fact, sorry, fun fact, he made my staff to where I have to drink it with it. So you don't have to, but he's like, I made it to where you can. He's like, because it gives you some distance. He's like, I know that you need some distance from people. And I was like, you did not. So he made that kind of a nod to my restraining order that I have against one of my exes. So that was the whole joke, is I get to keep some distance from people. Yeah. So, dropping in to see you around. Oh, thank you. Hey, Chasing, how are you doing? So, yeah, that was the cool little thing. But if you're into, like, nerdy shit and crafting, and you like to see someone use unconventional methods, also male cosplayers just don't get enough attention. Cardboard Blacksmith, please go give him a follow. He's an angel. He is honestly better than I could ever be as a human being, and he makes the coolest stuff for his friends, and I feel like I don't deserve this at all, but it's I treasure it. It's in, like, if you look at a lot of my videos, you can actually see it right by the door. It's literally right by the door. I see it every single day. That was the sweetest fucking thing a friend could do. So give him a shout out, or give him a follow, give him some love. Stay. I'm always scared of that thing falling because it's just beautiful. It's such a pretty thing. So yeah, my big thing that I had to do today is cover this Tinky Winky thing for my head, which will go like this. I might need to shorten that. Do we think that I should shorten that? Or should we get fucking wild with it? I typically go wild with it. I wish I could. I'm too short for it, but I do have one of the leaves from Pikmin, because me and my friends did. Thank you. The Pikmin, the little Pikmin leaves we made and did that, and we're a hoary Pikmin group. And you know what? One of the girls is like a friend of mine. She brought me into the group, and the girls eventually put mayonnaise in my mouth, which honestly I'm not a big mayo fan, but I am a lady fan. So I was fuck it, I'll let them do whatever they want. They're gorgeous. What, I look like a fool? If there's beautiful ladies that just want to, like, do whatever, I don't give a shit, dude. Leave it unpainted? No. It has to be painted. We're doing a group, and I'm trying to do the thing correctly. As correctly as you can for this circumstance. I don't know why I'm so phlegmy today. Jesus. Anyways. We got my shorts almost completely painted. What a pain in the ass that's been. I realize I cannot have my rings on if I'm going to slather foam on this little motherfucker to kind of flatten it out a little bit. So if you ever see someone doing like big things on their heads, this is how you do it. So I'll give you guys like little tutorial on this. This is like not wanting to stay on this. There we go. So whenever you're sculpting or whatever, you typically use a base of tinfoil before you put down your clay, just so you don't have to use that much clay. For the longest time, I, like a dummy, because I didn't ever look anything up, I thought that you had to have it, like, out. Like, you had to, or not had to have it out. You had to use, like, the entire ball of clay. I was like, that's so wasteful. And then I wondered why my fucking sculptures were, like, 50 pounds. It's like, oh, yeah, you gotta do it like this. Duh. So, yeah, that's been something that I've been needing to do today, is throw some clay foam over this. Or just clay foam is really not wanting to do what I need it to do. This clay foam is not as good as the others that I've gotten. Huh. Same stuff that I got. Different consistency. We're living in hell. If anything is indicative of that, it's specifically the fact that they changed the consistency of this foam clay, which is rude. I'm going to be completely honest. So now I have to kind of use a little bit more clay. Jesus Christ. Why can't we have nice things? Oh yeah, because we always ruin everything. So yeah, we got a couple of things that we're going to be putting up in the Doom box of DragonCon, and what we're going to be doing. I need to post about some things. I need to get a couple more. I have to get like 2 major things done this weekend, which is my Team Zissou outfit, and if you're familiar with The Life Aquatic with Team Zissou, which is a Wes Anderson film. The staff's light up. No. However, I mean, I could easily, like, throw some lights into it. It really wouldn't be that hard, but I'm not going to do that to myself, like, 5 days, 9 hours before DragonCon whenever I have to make, I don't know, Chasing, if you saw the new Nosferatu movie, but I'm doing Emily. But I'm doing a raving Emily because my friend's doing a Nosferatu. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm sure that they would. Like, he would be, honestly, he deserves all that. He deserves to do all that and sell them and make a bunch of money because he's a wonderful human being. Couldn't ask for a better friend. He's just absolutely the sweetest human being. I totally forgot what I was saying. Oh, so I have to make Emily's hat. Her bonnet, and I grabbed some flowers yesterday for it. I'm probably gonna grab some filler flowers for Dollar Tree just because, you know, I realize I'm gonna have like a, yeah, I mean, honestly, mostly, like, to be fair, Chasing, the thing with me is if I can make it, I'm going to, mostly because with the yeah, oh, did you bring me a toy? Sorry. Bring me a toy. Okay, let's see if I can hit the wall. All right, you ready? Yes. My cat does fetch. It's so fucking cute. So if I can make it, I typically will, just because I don't have a lot of, like, play funds. You know what I mean? I don't like saying that with holding this. You know what I mean? Oh, anyways, but yeah, I don't have like a lot of play money, so I typically, if I can make the item, I will. I really want to be able to commission people and be able to like spread that wealth around, but I don't have that yet. Maybe I would love to, just so I could like encourage my friends to do things, like find local businesses that I can support. Oh, you can see Bruce a lot better. Oh, look at that. You brought it back. Oh my goodness, Noodle. Here. You want it? Come on. Good job. Okay. I absolutely love, I encourage him to play fetch, so if I ever like walk out of the room, it's because I'm like tossing it a little bit better instead of trying to bounce it off this very small piece of wall right across me to like bounce into the other room. Oh, hi. Did you bring it back? Did you find it? Did you find it? No, he didn't find it. He lost it. There's a carpet in there that has white on it, and he always brings me the white little ball, and he always loses it right there on that white little tiny piece of carpet. Hey, Abby, how are you doing? We're on con crunch time. This is for Tinky Winky. I think I might cut this down a little bit. It seems a little too big, yeah? I think it's too long. So I think I'm going to chop it to right about there. Yeah, that's going to make way more sense. That size. Yeah, what's up? He's such a good boy, I swear to God. Hi. Wow. Hi. He's the best bean boy. Are you a beanie boy? My little nugget. He's filled with spaghetti. It's horrible. I only say that because he had open stomach surgery, and I was like, hey, man, what are you doing? Get down. And I had to see his insides because I had an open thing, and I was like, yeah, I'll look in there, and that's whenever he woke up, and I was like, oh, God, and it was horrifying. So, yeah, I'd say that he's my little Little spaghetti monster. So terrible. Anyways. Let's hope that I can get this stupid fucking thing done. And I realize I might not even have purple paint. I might have to get purple spray paint. I'm gonna have to get a small container. I don't need it. Like, a huge container of it. But yeah, I think that this is... It'll come out. It'll be fine. Hey, I got a handle now. So that's good. That's a good thing. But yeah, I drive down on a Wednesday at 3 a.m. to get there super crazy early, to check in and get in there as fast as humanly possible to settle up and get everybody situated in the room, because I think all of us are staying the entire time that I normally stay, which is like basically Wednesday to Tuesday, so like almost a full ass week. And yeah. Do you realize that that's what's happening? He gets very upset during this time of year because he knows. You know what's going to happen. He's like, I hate it. It's the worst. It's the worst. Yeah. Hey, look at that. We almost got it fully covered, and then I have to just let it sit and dry for like 2 days before I can even paint it, which is good because then that means it'll be like Sunday or Saturday or Sunday whenever I start it. But I'll have to attach it to like a what do you call it? A like not hair tie. Oh my god, a headband. And then she'll be all done. And I am actually pretty impressed that I got it covered as much as I did. Oh yeah, I have to sand it down too. Make sure that she's smooth. Because I don't want a bumpy, ridgy, veiny Teletubby thing. Antenna. Is it supposed to be a TV antenna? Did I just now realize that? They do have televisions on their stomach. That's another thing I have to get done. I have some like supplies coming in, and I'm gonna make like a underbust kind of corset situation and add that to it. That's gonna be the whole thing, so that it will look a little bit more like Teletubby-ish. It is so ridiculous. This whole situation is so ridiculous. I can't believe my friend is like, let's do a unhinged Teletubby group. And at first everybody was like, let's do weird and like scary and like all this and that and get weird with it. And I was like, okay, that's great. Like, I was planning on, like, immediately my brain goes, let's slut it up. And I was like, oh, we're not doing slutty. And they're like, no, we're going to do like more weird and gross and stuff. And I was like, okay, I'm going to have to really reposition myself on this situation now, because I was not prepared to make like a fucked up Teletubby, but I guess like I am a haunt actor, so let's look fucking ride, right? And at some point I was like talking to my friend Neon about it, and I was like, I don't know, how else is everybody doing their Teletubbies? And they're like, oh, they're going slutty now. And I was like, so my initial idea. And they were like, yeah. And I was like, okay. I mean, I'm glad that I didn't have to like change direction, and I didn't, because I was coming up with some fucked up things to do, but you know, not entirely Meat Canyon inspired, but I was kind of looking at that and going, I mean, if you want me to do fucked up, I guess I can go crazy on it and go really fucked up. But nope. No Meat Canyon Teletubby for me. Did he ever do that? I'm not a huge fan of his. Like, some of his stuff is weird, funny, and whatnot, but like a majority of it is like, okay, this is too much. It's just certain stuff is just a little too gross for me, and I'm like, oh, I can't watch this. I mean, it was the same thing with like a lot of stuff in the 90s, As far as like TV shows and whatnot go, there were certain TV shows I was like, yeah, this is too much for me. I can't even think of any, but I like have a vague recollection of like an MTV like cartoon that was really fucking weird. And I was just like, I really want to get into this, but I'm just not a fan. So, but yeah, no, she's getting covered. She's getting smothered and covered. I'm gonna have Waffle House yell at me for saying that about covering a fucking Teletubby thing in whatever, like clay foam online. Ugh. This really does feel gross though, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like this stuff. It's not fun. That's why I tend to overcover it and then sand it down. I'm like, I'm not gonna touch this too much. It's so weird. Ugh. I don't know if anybody's familiar with it, but I've been doing, or one of my favorite TV shows is Todd and the Book of Pure Evil. And there's a book in it, obviously. And I cosplay Jenny Kalinsky from it. And I really, really want to make this book. I think it's going to be a passion project. I think it's going to be one of those things where I'm like, this will never come to fruition as like me using like or wearing Jenny Kalinsky and then actually having the book. But we'll see. Maybe one day I'll prove it to myself that I can make this stupid thing. But I wanted to hand draw out all of the pictures that are in the book, all the pages, like everything for it. And I just haven't. Like I started to make the cover of the book. And I realized that I needed to do this, which is the first time I realized that if I'm sculpting something, especially out of clay foam, I absolutely have to put down a base and cover that in the clay foam in order for it to, like, hold its shape. Because, fun fact, clay foam will just flatten out. So, it's not the best to use by itself, but it's great if you need to like shape it or put it into a mold or something. Originally I was going to do my Battle Sister, like all the details with clay foam, but then I realized that it was so much faster and easier to do it with, God, what is it called? High temp hot glue, and that my hot glue gun absolutely sucked major balls. So I was like, okay, I'm definitely not going to use that, but so I threw it out. It was old. My hot glue gun was like old as fuck. I don't even think it like got up to the temperature that it was supposed to, actually. Anytime that I was like using it, I was able to like, it felt like the glue was barely, heated up to the point of being kind of liquid. So I really think that my hot glue gun was just absolutely on its last breath. So it made it a lot simpler, but obviously I couldn't do that with this, and this is turning out to be a little crooked, so ain't that just the way, boys? We're all out here trying our best, We're all out here trying our best. Unlike Trump. I have to make everything political, I swear to God. I can't have nice things. But everything technically is inherently political, no matter what. Because we've made everything inherently political. Not me, but just in general. Like Teletubbies. It's a child show. It became very political. Because they were like, oh my God, this one's gay, and this one's like, I was like, there is not a fucking single thing in that show that signifies that Tinky Winky is like the gayest out of all of them, but I fuck with it, you know what I mean? Like they canonized it, like, for a lot of people, even though it was a headcanon. Look at that. We covered her. All right. Beautiful. Wonderful. I think I'm going to cover it a little bit more. Yeah, it's just slightly off. But, I mean, it's there. The shape's there. Everything's there. We're a little fucking treacherous in some of these areas, which I'm going to cover up. But, hey, we're doing it, guys. We're doing it. We're putting some stuff on this. Oh, I got to pack my Tinky Winky backpack. I have a Tinky Winky backpack from, like, way back in the day. I had to repurchase it. I, like, scoured the internet for like a decade for it, but I had like a Tinky Winky backpack, and I ended up donating it a long time ago because I was like, I'm never gonna, like, this is never gonna be a thing again, and then I promptly regretted it, of course. Hey, Baron! You about ready for DragonCon? Slightly talking politics, but mostly talking about how I have to put clay foam on this Tinky Winky thing for my head. Should go right up there. Right up on my cranium. I want to see if I can use this to kind of flatten it out a little bit. Let's see. I don't know if I'm shaking it. You'll be there Friday, Sunday, maybe Thursday as well. Oh, heck yeah. I love that. I love that. I didn't set up a TikTok meet because, like, I didn't have any fucking time. I didn't get any... I haven't been back to TikTok in a while. And I did not have... Like, there's no photographers I can ever get to, like, actually shoot anything. So I have dedicated myself for this one. So I'm still doing my Team Zissou shoot, but I'm shooting it from now on. That's what I'm going to be doing. Henceforth, because no one's fucking reliable, so I have to rely on myself, you know? Which is fine. So possibly full con except for Monday. Oh, yay! We gotta hang out. We gotta hang out. We gotta be spooky together. I don't know if I'm... Oh, I'm possibly bringing just some goth stuff. I don't know. Like, I've thought about bringing Castea. There's a few characters that I've thought about bringing, but I'm just not sure yet. Alright, that's good enough. And we will smooth her out in a little bit. Was there another bag that this came in? I don't think so. I am turning my Team Zissou outfit. I'm doing like a more scary version of it because I'm gonna be the dude that dies in the show. So I'm gonna do a shark bite on me and like do all that. You got 2 new looks you're working on. 5 pounds of resin and chainmail. Oh my god. How? What are you doing? Fam, what are you doing? Why? Why would you do that to yourself? Why? Why on earth would you do that? That seems like so much. I feel like that would be so much to, like, fuck around with. I wonder if I can, like, if I have a pen long enough for this. Because, yeah. Oh, yeah, I do want to see it. Absolutely, I do. Let me see if I can, like, undo some of this to, like, make it flat and stand. We'll see. I have to get the feet for my Hobbit Shire trading post thing. Oh, did I give it legs? Oh, nope, I didn't. I didn't give it legs. Hello, Noodle. Bruce. Okay. This is absolutely crazy, isn't it? A friend. Oh, here we go. Cursed Teletubby group. Oh my god. Al. Oh shit. I think that I'm the one that's... I think I fucked up. I think that they're all doing, like, full body suits. I think I done fucked up. No, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Oh, no. Did you send it? Where did you send it? Oh, I got you. I got you. I got you. Oh, heck yeah. Ooh. Oh. The mask itself. Okay. I didn't realize what you meant. That's crazy, Baron. What? That's nuts, dude. That's fucking crazy. You are a beast, sir. A fucking beast. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, that's fucking beastly, dude. I love it. Good for you. I can't wait to see that. Those are gonna be awesome. Especially the new one with the chainmail on it. That's crazy. Oh, wait a second. What if I just... What if I just... No, I don't think she's gonna stay that way. Oh. Adaptus mechanic from... but didn't have time. Okay. I get it. That makes sense. That makes total sense. God, I love Warhammer cosplays. They're so fucking badass. They're so fucking cool. I'm trying to get this on one of my camera stands, because if I can shove it onto that, then I don't have to worry about it, and I can literally, like, hold on. I'm gonna go grab some foam, or not foam, some tinfoil. Oh wait, we're taping. I don't know, I can find tinfoil faster. Okay. Tinfoil. I was like, do I have tape though? So I'm just going to attach this onto this. Full-size scaleras. Oh my god, dude. Test run that before you go to fucking DragonCon, please. Don't do that at DragonCon. I don't know if this can be seen. Hold on. Oh my god. This is so stupid. I was like, oh, this is genius. And it kind of, it is. It is. It's genius. It's just funny to see this. I just need to pull it off the little thing. You can show you one thing. Yeah, go for it. This little Billy. Look at this shit. Put it on my camera stand. Honestly, genius move. Extremely uncanny. Oh, I'm stoked. I'm stoked to see it. That's not terrifying at all. Alright, so yeah, apparently everybody in the crew is using, like, bodysuits, I guess. So I might actually message the group and be like, yo, were we doing bodysuits, or... So yeah, maybe Oh, they have the headbands? Son of a bitch. Well, that's a yellow one. Oh, shit, they have a purple one. Do I want to go with this, or do I want to just make that one? I don't know. What are we thinking? Hey, Teardrops. I'm doing... Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was a crazy fucking thing. Oh, dude, that's sick as hell. I love it. That's pretty rad. Here we go. Anyways. Yeah, it was great. I did end up missing my flight. So that was fun, but I drove up there. It wasn't too bad. It was 9 hours, but wasn't bad. We're gonna be Minecon. Yeah, oh no, I know. But it wasn't bad. I got up there. It was fine. Right now we're doing I don't know if you're familiar with Letterkenny, but I'm currently making the red spots on, or like the red trim on the shorts for not Riley and Jonesy. Oh my god, the two like gay guys that hang out at the gym. So we're doing that. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. I have a thing that I'm making right now to carry around with us. That's the Leg Day Bay Gay sign. Yeah, not bringing him to DragonCon because of how... Oh, is it that unsettling? Dude, I don't know. The horror track, people kind of bring out some stuff, so... I'd be really surprised if they asked you to, like, change. I've never seen anyone do that, to be honest. I think that, like, I think you'd be fine, honestly. Nothing's more unsettling the jar. Oh, my God. That cosplay, I was like, you went for it, bitch. Go. You go. But at the same time, I was also like, oh, no. So bad. It's so bad. Yeah, I was drawing on the floor. I didn't see it, but I saw the photos and I was like, yo, you fucking went for it, girl. You sent me color shots of his mask alone. Let's see. No, dude, you'd be fine. I think you'd be alright. Yeah, I've seen stuff at DragonCon that's like that level. I think you'd be alright. And also, that's sick as fuck. I love it. Oh, is that hair? Oh, I love how he just has little tufts of hair. Little tiny tufts of hair. That's so funny. But yeah, I think you'd be alright. That's some shit Teardrops would love to see as well. We're all haunt actors here. Oh no, all the haunt actors are in the room. We're in trouble. There's no one here to keep us in check. This is a problem. Can't give haunt actors that much ability. My fave niche last year was the My Anus is Bleeding cloud. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me... Baron, is it... Huh? Yeah, drop your Insta. You're haunt fam. Go for it. Haunt fam is fam. Teardrops knows that. Yeah, Teardrops, go check him out. And actually, Baron, Teardrops also need to check her out because she's also one of the haunt fam. We're all haunt fam here. We're all haunt fam here. Even Bruce. Bruce is haunt fam. Wow. Yeah, see? He's like, yeah, I am. Yeah, yeah. Teardrops is retired just a little bit. But you better come back. Oh, shit. We got the shorts done. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. I realize I don't know which area I painted. Okay, I see some of it. Okay. Okay, hold on. While everybody's checking out each other's haunt stuff, hold on. I need to go move this. Bruce, do you want to sit in the chair? Oh! Oh my god. Almost slipped and fell. Holy shit. Part of management for the haunt Helen George. Oh my god! Congratulations! Good job, Baron. I love that for you. Good for you. I'm really happy that that's going on for you, because you are very talented and you know what the fuck you're doing. So that's really great. That's really great. I'm trying to find... Oh. Nope, those are fishnets, but not the right fishnets that I need. Still not the correct... those are going with me just in case. Harley, where do you have my fishnets I need? I wish I lied and said that I don't do that shit whenever I'm alone. But I do that shit whenever I'm alone. I'll ask my cosplays where they're hiding things at. Okay. So, no clue. She doesn't have them, so... Where could I have hid it? Just hate how toxic a lot of haunt owners are. Absolutely. We took a haunt that has scenes like a burning church in an old white Christian town. It's hilarious that people love us in this city council. Oh, the city council not so much. That's funny. Yeah, I really am lucky with the haunt that I get to go to and guest at from time to time, which is what is it called? Terra Manor. Why did I blank on that? So I definitely enjoy it. I think that everybody there is really good, and Rob tries to make sure that everybody's taken care of, make sure that everybody's like hydrated and doing okay, and if anything's going on, then we get them out of there and whatnot. So I feel like he does a decent job at that. He makes sure that everybody's fed and has entertainment. That place is amazing. If you've never been to Terra Manor, please go to Terra Manor. Fantastic. They are my haunt fam. They are my home base. I love that place with all of my heart. Had fun at... Yeah. Oh, that's good. Someone invited me to guest act at Terra Manor once, and when I followed up, they said that they didn't want me. What the hell? They may have not either realized that they did it, or things got lost in the mix or whatever, because Rob's pretty good at, like, keeping track of stuff, but, I mean, he does have a very large haunt, so it's kind of... one of those things. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, definitely show Teardrops those pictures, because she's gonna fucking love that shit. She's gonna love it. Alright. So, for my wizard, I want some opinions. Should I stick Actually, I could have just kept this over here, but it is what it is. Ugh. So, for my party wizard, should I stick with this belt, the cathedral? I mean, I can pack both of them, but... Or do I use my new Tommy Wolves? I'm feeling more like this because it's... I'm gonna probably do full goth makeup. Yeah, I'm thinking the chains too. Yeah. Yeah. I've been eyeballing this person for forever, and I finally bit it and bought the actual belt. I fucking don't regret a second of it. We gotta put this one back in its little case right here. Up on top. Oh god, I almost knocked over a huge thing. Alright, let's pack up. Also, now you can see it. I have to put like a handle on it because I'm not gonna deal with this. Holding it like this the whole day. I need a handle. So, what does the costume look like for the wizard? Slutty. For one. It's that dress. One that has like the slit. So that's why I'm like, probably that one. I mean, I can always take both and just see. But we wanted to get the party wizard dress into the box. Party wizard tights. 2 different pairs. Just in case, you never know. Party wizard tights. Hello, Noodle. He's like, you're not allowed to leave. Am I not allowed to leave? We'll just have to pack outside the box. All right. Think outside the box. Little leg things. Yes. Yeah. You checking it? You making sure that it's all good? Oh, is it good? Okay. Can I put this in the box? Ugh. All right. Perfect. These couple of things need to stay. Okay, is this more? Those are more fishnets. We're going to put those to the side. Then we have our witch's hat, which will not go in the box because it can't fit right now. She will go to the side and also ring the, or drum on the drum. So, but yeah, so I free-handed this motherfucker. I just have to paint it. So I have to do like the black and then do the rainbow on it and then attach some sort of handle because I'm not going to carry this motherfucker around like crazy. Thank you, Teardrops. How much ass is involved? Actually, for this one, not that much. Although I could swap it out. I could easily swap it out and give more ass. I could possibly. I figured I'll pack. I am packing the sluttiest of Raven. I wasn't meaning to clam slam DragonCon again, but I might clam slam DragonCon again as Raven. But this time no body paint involved, so I think I'm alright. I think I also still have some pussy protectors for this. So excellent. Clam Slam. Yep. Clam Slam DragonCon. I was like, yeah, I actually don't need to do anything other than paint that, and she good. Excellent. I love this for me. But yeah, I did a Lazelle bunny last year. The Furbussy is back here. Right there. Hiding in the corner. Like, part of it is peeking out, which, if you know what it is, it's kind of frightening. But if you don't know what it is, then you don't think of anything back there. You just think it's part of the, like, clothing that's back there. Nope. The Furbussie and the Labubus are, like, plotting things. Terrible things. But things nevertheless. And Bruce is doing nothing of the sort. Being an absolute angel, which I really... Stop putting... There we go. You can see him now. This little thing was in the way. Ugh, rude. I wasn't planning on doing a bunny suit this year. I always typically, wait a second. Oh, never mind. No, so I had originally done bunny suits, and now that, like, I've done them for quite a few years, and I won 3rd place in one of them. Thanks, Scarecrow. I'm kind of at that point where I'm like, I think I'm good. I think I'm alright. Not that there's anything bad with it, you know, going to the Bunny Hutch stuff, but I never go to the Bunny Hutch. I just hang out at the Marriott. So I'm not into it. Although at some point, if I do it again, if I ever do the Bunny Hutch again for real, I'll probably compete. You want to take the Baron to Bunny Hutch once, but he's damn near impossible to modify for it. Plus, I ain't got the ass for him, and just get some padding, bud. We'll pad you. We'll shape that, like, padding and just put you in some like leggings so it looks like your actual ass. We got you. It's all good. The Baron can go as a bunny. I would literally fucking laugh so hard. The way that you could cover, like, the seams for it is you could give him, like, you know, the bunny suit, but then have, like, the Dracula style, like, thing come down, and you could have it to where it would cover that. Think about it. It could work. I just really want to see Baron in a bunny suit. I would lose my fucking mind. I would scream. Hilarious. I love that. What else did I have to make? Because I was like, fuck it, if I'm going to be on stream, possibly talking politics. There was stuff going on, but I was also, like, paying more attention to, I don't know, getting all this shit done, before DragonCon in 5 days, 8 hours. That is a Sharpie. Keeper. The keeper of the cosplay. The keeper of the cosplay. I really want to show them tricks, but you're kind of in the area. Those boxes are in the area where you would be doing those, and that just sucks. God, I can't wait to get these boxes out of here. And I have to, like, paint up that stupid thing soon. Oh, man. There's too many things. But the good news is that I got the shorts done. I'm making the poster. So those are 2 things left. Okay, so we need the Emily bonnet. Or Ellen bonnet. Fuck, why do I keep calling her Emily? Ellen bonnet. Yeah, I would do it. I just need the help in the back end department. I get that. I'm going to ask my friend Dax about that and figure out how to pad you. She would know, because I sure as fuck don't really, but she would know. I need my Esteban suit, which sounds so weird if you don't know what it is. The sign needs legs. I also have to test run Ellen as well, which I haven't. And actually, do I have... I do! Let's just see. Yeah, we can do it next year. I don't have that time to do that right now. But, okay, so I got these for Ellen. This looks impossibly small, but we'll see. Hold on. Which also, because of all the goth shit that I happen to have, I might actually... Oh my god. So I was going to do this for Ellen. And what I was going to do with it is do like a thong thing, and then I have like a top that I need to fluff up and make poofy for the sleeves, but I want to do that, and then I really want to do the audio of "she'll be raving all night," and then it's me in this fucking thing and being a hoe. And then the best part about all this is since now I have my flow fans, I can use my flow fans. So it'll be a little bit more accurate, you know, to the time period. I probably will have a more alternative cosplay of Free Bear. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, there's that. So I'm going to just toss that to the side. But the flow fans... I was planning on bringing the flow fans anyways for specifically Ellen. Just because hand fans were in that time period. I know I'm really stretching on that one, but I don't know if anybody's ever seen these little motherfuckers, but and it makes a pattern. Yeah. Nug. Oh, wait a second. Nugget. Oh, hold on. I wonder how he's going to respond to that. Hold on. He's intrigued. Checking. Good? It's good? Okay. It's good. Shh. Okay. Flow fans. A couple of things down for Ellen. Oh my god. I really am so stoked to do the stupid Ellen thing. Because I don't think anybody's realized, or no one's brought it up, but ever since I watched that movie, because I do love Nosferatu, it was one of my favorite like black and white films growing up. Invincible SARS does an excellent musical accompaniment with it. Highly recommend going and checking them out. Invincible SARS, C-A-S, or SARS, like with the C. Anyways, I don't know how to fucking spell that. Drop these. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Teardrop is in here. So yeah, now I lost my fucking train of thought, damn it. Oh, I started to do my makeup more like Tim Burton-esque, more like dark gothic kind of thing, and yeah, I started to do that, and so I'm really stoked to actually have that makeup look that I've been really utilizing with this specific costume that I came up with that is just absolutely so stupid. But yeah. I need the poster, Dax poster, and painted, and handle. Because again, I'm not fucking carrying this thing around like crazy with that sort of thing. I'm really stressed out. I just realized that my jersey never fucking shipped. And I paid extra for it to be faster. Oh. 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 So that's the cosplay that I was doing last year. I just got a bunch of photos from someone. That's funny. I'm attaching the pictures I took last DragonCon. Oh my god. Amazing. Oh, there's more photos. Oh, see, that's Floyd. He's amazing. He's absolutely the best little bean ever. God, that's amazing. This is probably fake. Maybe not. In my work email, want to collab on Labubu mystery boxes, and I'm like, oh god, where did they go? The Labubus are gone. Oh no, they're not. Okay, we're good. No, I don't want to collab on a Labubu mystery box at all. I'm not a big fan of them. I don't like them whatsoever. Would never collect any. I would never collect any. Look, I have a Labubu pouch just like them. Oh. Anyways. No, I wouldn't want to collab on that. Okay. So yeah, I got a few things done and off the list. So thank God for that. So we're good. I might end up getting that Tinky Winky hat thing. I wish I would have seen that before I started to throw that on there. Fucking hell. Tights with purple fishnets. Okay. Whatever, I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm not changing anything, and I'm not buying a fucking purple bodysuit. You're determined next year, DragonCon, you're attending in person, not as an employee. I don't blame you. I know that's pretty hard. Did Horseshoe Jack get in DragonCon this year? Like, I haven't hung out with him in a while, not because of anything, but just because I was like, everything that's going on is a lot, and so I've been kind of reclusing a little bit. He's there? Okay, yeah. I was gonna stop by his booth and see how he's doing. I've been reclusing pretty bad, so. Not because of anything in particular, but just because I'm doing that hermit thing. So yeah, they're kind of going cursed, but not really. They're going in between cursed and hoey. I'm gonna straight up be like, I'm not changing mine. That's fine. I don't care. Like, it's okay. There's a certain way I get it. Oh no, is there things I need to know about? Should I be knowing about things? I always wonder. But you don't have to tell me here, obviously. You don't have to respond on here. You can just because I would like to know if there's some things going on that I should be weary about or something, because things are getting weird. Like, there's that whole cosplay drama. Like, I finally saw the photo of, like, the girl blackfacing, and I was like, okay, I can get it, but, like, I also, I told a bunch of people and showed them the photo of, like, my ex actually doing blackface, like, for real, and no one gave a fuck. So I was like, okay. See you later. The con is... Oh, yeah, absolutely. All right, Baron, have a good night. No, I don't know her name in the cosplay community, but like apparently her and her boyfriend were like doubling down and saying like calling black people names, and I was like, yikes. That's it's one thing if you're like, hey, like I don't know, but like, hey, yeah, we were in the wrong. Here's what we're doing to rectify it. We need to, we're going to read these books and like educate ourselves, etc., etc. Like that would be different, but like going harder into it. And I think I read something about like how she was like gonna do something even worse. And I was like, that's not the way to go. Like, let me see if she still has it up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe not. But yeah, so it's just gross. It's gross. So this is why I'm like not really hanging out with a lot of people in the community like I used to. I've cut off so many fucking people because like some of the shit that people are doing is just so wrong. You just don't want to like. It's not really it, It's not it. Anyways, there we go. I like luckily today I was watching an interview with Dean Withers, which I think he's such a little angel baby. But I was watching an interview with Dean Withers, and like that kid is so fucking smart. That kid is so fucking smart. He is like, I guess with the younger generation, a lot of the men are leaning more like in the conservative space versus where they, were kind of more in the center versus, oh shit, that's on that side. Oh, I took the thing over there. Oh, is that? Huh. Okay, let's do the Sharpie. I realized I missed a line, but not a line that I can't do easily. But yeah, I guess like the younger kids are more conservative, and he was saying that it has a lot to do with whenever kids, like boys, get social media, they are immediately like thrown into the right-wing cesspool. And I was like, well, that's shit. Like, that's shitty. And then also he was talking about, and I never even thought about this, but he was talking about how younger guys that are into like weightlifting or any male activity is dominated in those spaces with like conservative men. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. Yeah, so they're like, always getting indoctrinated by that stuff. So I was like, oh, okay, that kind of makes more sense than it just being like a fluke. But we need to have like liberal voices in those spaces, because young guy, like, I'm so thankful that like Dean is out there like doing his best to do the right thing, so I definitely appreciate the hell out of him for doing that, because that's not a good thing that they're being indoctrinated like that. But anyway, oh, that was one thing that I did see, because like I said, I was kind of focused more in on like cosplay, getting this shit done, fun shit, trying to do the thing. Who can blame me at this point? We call your reps. But Tulsi Gabbard just fired 40% of the national intelligence. And if you don't think that that's going to be a hefty problem, especially with how Putin and Trump are fucking currently.
Allegedly.
I don't know if you guys heard that. It says allegedly. But yeah, if you don't think that that's a problem, ooh boy, we got some serious issues right now, especially with that. Ugh. Yikes. And speaking of Putin and Trump, I don't know if, like, so we had the biggest attack from Russia, and I realize why I hate this. It's because, like, I lean over and I, like, sit weird, and I'm sitting weird, and I'm, like, getting stressed out over that. Let me, like, switch out my video capture. And my eyes are up here, me. Eyes are up here, me. Anyways, so Putin had the biggest bombing in Ukraine. Over 570 drones, 40 missiles, and they were sent into western Ukraine, which is far from the front lines. Guess what? Guess what he struck? A U.S. plant. A United States industrial plant for Flex Limited. Burnt it down to the ground. What's that, Trumpy? What's that, Trumpy, about your boyfriend? It seems like this is an abusive situation and you're abusing the children. You know what I mean? Like, we're the children. You know what I mean? Like, this seems like mom and dad are fighting, and we're also getting abused. So, like, there is just nothing but abuse in this household. Wow, it reminds me of my childhood, you know? But Jesus Christ, like, that's crazy. And he's not gonna say a fucking thing about it. He's just gonna roll over and take it. Like little dumpy Trumpy does. Fucking crazy. And then, I was watching Aaron Parnas a little bit today, and he's like boots on the ground in downtown DC, and he's saying that like any of the National Guard that's there is like they're taking photos with people. They're like looking at things, and they're like, you know, monuments and stuff, and just kind of hanging around. They're not doing anything. And I'm like, these people would probably rather ass out for Putin. Facts. Yes, Trump's slogan is definitely ass out for Putin, that's for sure. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm very sleepy today. I'm eepies today. But yeah, like he's not gonna say a fucking thing about it. He's not gonna say a fucking thing about it. But yeah, hey Riles, how are you doing? We're doing arts and crafts today. Are you familiar with Letterkenny? I asked you that, right? I'm pretty sure. But we're doing leg day bay gay, and I got the shorts done. I got my wizard packed, most of it. I'm still missing a couple of items though. I'm missing my fishnets. My fishnets is what I'm missing. Oh my god. Yes, teardrops, yes. But yeah, like, nobody's doing anything in DC. They're just hanging around. And I think that's so shitty because, like, these people could be at their, like, family's house. They could be staying with their, like, families. They could be, like, doing other things, especially since a lot of these are southern states. They're gonna get hit with this hurricane. I haven't even seen any of the hurricane updates at all, but I know that it's coming soon. If I could spell. Sure. Why am I going? God damn. Oh. It's already hitting North Carolina's coast. Okay. Yeah, so I guess they're not going to, but we're still in hurricane season, and they have the National Guard out of these, like, lower cities, or lower states. Like, this is an important time for us to keep our National Guard in the states that they need to be in. Not only because of, like, there's no reason for them to be anywhere else, but if there's an emergency, we need them. We need our National Guard to be able to help. There have been rogue meteorologists reporting on it. Yeah. And what's really sad is now not only do we have to get our news from from not normal sources like, your usual like CNN and CBC and blah 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 blah. Like we don't have the ability to watch just regular news anymore. We have to go outside of the usual outlets, and which is great, for journalists and people like that. And I guess like I'm kind of doing that as well, which is fine. I'm good with that. I kind of like doing the news and reporting on things and being in the know. But now we have to look at meteorologists to sit there and give us the news separate from big businesses or big corporations. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's all like tiny yawns. What the fuck? Hi, Noodle. Is he making me eepies? But yeah, I know I'm not gonna, this week I was not staying on very long. Yesterday I stayed on a little bit longer than usual. Today I'm probably gonna stick to like stay until like 6:30, maybe 7. Yeah, life doesn't make headlines, only death. Exactly. Which is really sad. It's really, really sad. Yeah, it's... We're living in such a wild time to where it is starting to almost feel like, is this what the rest of the world looked on other countries like that ended up, going down the road of like Sharia law and stuff? Because there's like a lot of countries that have Sharia law that the women were allowed to vote and drive and go to the beaches and wear bikinis and blah, 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 blah. And then they slowly start implementing things. And I'm wondering if that's how the world looked on and was like, oh my God, this is horrifying. Women losing their rights, gay people being killed in the streets, this and that. So I'm kind of like, because Christian nationalism and Christian Christian nationalism is the exact same. It's just the Christian side of the coin. And I always wonder, I'm like, I wonder if anybody, if that's how it felt as the world looked on and was like, oh, or if it wasn't really a thing because they didn't have 24-hour news cycles like we do now. But I know that the world is looking on with absolute horror in their eyes, because I was watching today a bunch of world leaders and how they were talking about this Russian Putin deal, or the Trump Putin deal, and they were all like, this was a bust. We need this to go through because Putin won't stop at the the little chunk that they have already. They're not going to stop there. They're going to continue on, and they're absolutely right. So it's just, the world leaders are all fucking done with Trump. They're all done with him. They want nothing to do with him. And you could see that in their faces whenever they were in their meeting. You could see that in how everyone was reacting to him, and then the press conferences afterwards. He's a laughingstock. No one talked to him after the briefing. No one talked to him. There's like video of like, you know, all the world leaders. He's sitting there and they're all like turned away from him, chatting away from him. And I'm like, that shows you how little respect that they have for us in the terms of our thing, like everything that's going on. So I don't know. It's pretty sad. Oh God, Christy fucking Nome. I looked at my notes. I was like, ugh. Christy Nome was told by Trump. I think it was Christy Nome that came up with this idea. I don't think it was Trump. I don't think he has a marble in that fucking noggin. But I think Christy Nome came up with this. But she said, or they're starting to paint the wall in the southern border black so it will burn people. And I'm like, yo, there's got to be a new South Park episode this week. I'm sure. See, I can't talk and text at the same time. But yeah, I feel like she absolutely came up with that idea, and she absolutely pushed for it, because that seems so torturous, and she killed a dog because she couldn't train a puppy. Girl. Oh, he is walking around DC tonight. And a bunch of people are like, oh my God, he wants a Purple Heart. So they're like, he's cosplaying as a National Guards member is what he's doing. Yeah, but I do hope for the best for him tonight. You know? What a fucking shit show. What a joke this is. Their crime is down 30%. And yet he sent Trump. He's parading around downtown DC with the National Guard. Oh, that's what I wanted to say is there is a really serious, scary thing that I think. Yeah, Riles, stolen valor, absolutely. DC now, according to Janine Pirro, there are going to be no more felony charges for carrying around a shotgun or rifle. So now you can carry around a shotgun and a rifle in downtown DC. I don't know if this is actually law, or the way that it sounded is that they're kind of just turning a blind eye to it. And I was like, yeah, but the second a Democrat does, then they're going to have a problem with it. And to me, that seems like a Kyle Rittenhouse issue that's just waiting to happen. Because you're going to get some fucking vigilante out there thinking that he's doing Trump's dirty work, and he's going to do some horrible things to people that don't deserve it. That's what's going to end up happening. That's the shit that's going to actually be reality. And I've been saying this for a while. I'm like, where's the fucking scale tip? Where is it? Captain, absolutely. We have the right to bear arms. We all do. Because that's what our fucking founding fathers wanted. We're supposed to. And it worries me because I'm just like, where's the scale tip? Because they're going to come for our guns. If you don't think that they're going to not come for our guns too, you're out of your mind. They're going to. They will. Because once they start seeing people get mad that we have to pay $100 for like 5 things of groceries, and we're starving to death, and we're getting to the point where none of us can survive, let alone do anything, they're going to start pushing legislation against the guns. They're going to. It's not the Dems, man. They're gonna go for it first. The Republicans are always the one, because they've been pointing that finger for a very long time. Yeah. The time to buy is now. Facts. Gots to. Let's have guns in DC. It's about time we had some. Yeah, I know. Stormtrooper. Right? Right. I like to think so, Captain. Whenever I was in Southern Illinois, you can look it up. It's called a Derico. Basically, it was an inland hurricane. And it took out our power, some of us for a week. But the community, the way that we all did, because like our fridges were down, the damage and the devastation that we were seeing, we all knew. We're all country folk. We're all rednecks in that area. And we all looked at each other and were like, our power is going to be out the rest of this time. We're going to lose everything. So fuck it. So everybody bound together and made everybody, like, people like start up their, their grills, and everybody threw their food on each other's grills and communal food. And everybody was trying to take care of each other. And trying to, do that sort of thing. And luckily, some people's power came back on pretty quick. Some people had generators, so people were bringing them, food. And I know one neighbor brought their huge deep freezer over to the person that had a generator, so everybody in that town, or that not town, but the few blocks could all bring their food there. And then we were just cooking and eating each other's food that whole time, because that we had to. At that point, we all just were like, hey, I have this, you have this. And honestly, it was the one time that I was like, this is good. This is really good. And I always look back on that moment and I'm like, there wasn't a question as to what anyone cared about, politically. No one gave a shit about anything other than let's combine our resources and survive together, which is absolutely the beauty of that moment, where it made me realize, I was like, okay, I think that humanity will be fine. We just have to find the equal and do that, or whatever. I wish everything was like Star Trek and we didn't have to deal with anything and we were just all hunky-dory all the time, except for whenever the Borg approaches, which, ooh, scary. Don't like the Borg. Will cosplay Borg, maybe? I typically, if I'm scared of it, I'll cosplay it. I don't know why. I'll do it every time. It's a very weird thing. It's a weird fear tactic. I don't know. Or I'll just oversensitize desensitize myself, like I did with snakes. They barely can eat their food. Everybody's videos are them trying to feed them a pinky, and they're literally holding it right in front of their face, right there, dangling it, and that snake is just gonna strike at its food bowl or the water bowl, and I'm like, fucking. You sent me an update? Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, I get that. But yeah, Al, I have, is that fine? I feel like that Cursed Teletubbies thing should be alright. Let me see if I can find it. I think I have it hidden. Yeah, I do. Okay, so it's this. Hold on, we're almost there. We're not there. We're not even close. Alright, there we go. So, this with, I have, a television thing that I'm creating. Borg Queen would be cool. Facts! God. I've never been in love with just shoulders, a spine, and a head before, but... God damn. Anyway, sorry. I went somewhere. No. Oh, yeah, I did see that. I did see that. And then I got the purple tights to go under this. And then I got these. I'm probably going to take the other ones and rip them up. And, well, rip the crotch out so my head can go through. But I'm probably going to use the smaller hold fishnets and do it that way. You're putting felt on your suit? You're insane. You're insane. Is that over on Twitch? Yo, can someone ban that? The bot? Al. I know you're here. Ban the bot. Just click on him, click on their name, and you'll hit ban. Yeah! Oh, there's Teardrop. I wasn't sure if you were still in here. You were silent, but I knew Al was right there. Thank you. Thank you. I had to do that yesterday. I was like, oh shit. But yeah, I think that should be fine. And then I'm possibly, oh man, I don't know if I can take this out, but I don't, hold on. I'm just gonna do this. So I saw that you guys posted a thing about this like little hat thing, and I was like, oh shit, I wish I would have saw that before I started sculpting this fucking thing to put on like a little thing. So I might copy you guys and do that, or should I keep with this? No, Teardrops, you're fine. I know that this is hilarious, I know. But I sculpted it, and I have to cut it and then put it on a headband. So I guess maybe I'll just stick with this idea. I just have to wait for it to dry, and then I have to sand it a little bit, but... Oh, sweet. They replaced your floor? Finally. I love that people wait on that stuff, you know? Yours is coming tomorrow? Sweet. Yeah, I think I might just stick with this idea and then just kind of go from there. And then I also have my jacket that I was going to bring with it, which is my like, Tinky Winky jacket. But I also was like, I might be too hot in that. But I think that should be fine. I don't think that should be... Oh, this is light as hell. This is just tinfoil and, a thing. So I think it should be alright. The only reason I'm like, I don't really want to is only because I spent the money on, the foam clay. And I'm like, No, it's really not. It's not nearly as bad as the other ones that I've made. I don't know if I can reach this. I might be able to. Oh god. This. It's not nearly as crazy as the Pikmin one. Pikmin. So it's not nearly as bad. I'm surprised I didn't knock over like a bunch of shit. Pikmin. Apparently I like phallic things on my head. It seems that this corner is really cursed, but it's mostly because I have way too much shit over here, which is getting cleaned up and whatnot. There are some things going to storage, and there's some things like getting put up. But yeah, not in the mouth. No, nope. Just on my head apparently. So stupid. And then I have this thing to paint up for us, and I'm gonna have a handle on it as well, so we don't have to like carry it awkwardly. And then if we want to do this again, then I'm just going to get the flag. Makes it easier. Just a flag. Oh, I need to get hooks for the flags for our room. Flag hooks. I love it. Because I really want to put up my Volturi flag. And I really want to put it up on the window. That's what I really want to do. Flag hooks? Yeah. You have carabiner? No. So, ask the lesbian. No, I already know what I'm doing. Because one of them, apparently, the room that we're in possibly faces the street. So I am getting hooks that are suction cups to put on the window to hang the Volturi flag up. We don't have a balcony. We are not in that hotel. We have switched hotels. I don't know if you really... Yeah. Hotel switch. Yeah, so we're in the different hotel, but next year, hopefully, I'm probably going to talk to the hotel on Saturday if I don't get an email from them and see if I can get into the hotel because they kind of fucked me over this year. And then I'm probably going to come in on a Tuesday and be like, I want one of the balcony rooms. How do I solidify getting a balcony room? Because I want to put my fucking flag up. I want my flags up. The Volturi, they sit in this box and they wait. Along with God Bill Murray. We stand of God Bill Murray. But we did score hard last year. We did. But we will score hard again. Don't you worry. I have faith. Because I typically do... at the amount of times that I've scored at that hotel have been more often than not. So I think it's good. But yeah, the Leg Day Bay Gay sign is almost done. I have to paint the rainbow on shortly. And yeah. Then I have to make my bonnet for Ellen and then test run Ellen. I did test run the little, the things. And Teardrops can tell you it's going to be good. We're going to be ridiculous. I'm telling you right now. I just have to, figure out a way to, fluff up those sleeves. It's hilarious. Finish your cloak. Heck yeah. So I have to get Esteban done as well. And then I think that's it. Polyfill, maybe. It'll be right on my arms, so that's why I'm like, maybe. I might just say fuck it and not, but I might, I don't know. Esteban is from The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou. Yeah. So I'm doing Esteban since no one else has, and no. Haven't seen it. So anyways, spoiler alert. I mean, you find out within seconds of the film opening up, but Esteban gets killed by a jaguar shark, and that's what sends Steve Zissou on this whole mission. I think even in the trailer for it, I think it even says that. But so I'm making Esteban's wetsuit, and I'm going to bloody it up and make it look horrifying. So, yeah. I have decided that instead of being a normal human being for my Zissou group photo, I'm going haunt actor with it. Because I did Harley for several, I think that was 4 years of Harley, 2 years of Yellow Twi'lek, and now we're going into haunt actors. So I'm doing that, and I just realized I'm doing that after I get my, during my pedicure. Fucking God. Ah! So yeah, I'm gonna be in my thing dead. Oh my god. Great. Every year I do it. I always host the Zisu group. It's my favorite. I love seeing everybody. I love, like, Floyd and John and I. If it ends up being just the three of us forever, we don't care. But yeah, I have to take this, and I'm kind of sad about it because it's actually a really nice suit, but I was like, I'm gonna just do this. But I have to paint up the arm, like the sleeves, add the patches, and then I'm going to take this side and basically do one of these numbers and get it, wind it as tight as I possibly can. Do this, and then I'm gonna cut it. And then that's where my hole will be. So however that shall be, shall be. So if it's like a huge gaping hole, then that's fine. But I'm going to bloody myself up. I'm going to like make it gnarly as hell. I think I have some liquid latex still. So I'm probably going to like... I'll show you, Neon. I'll show you. You want to make a John-inspired fit? Oh, my God. I love that. Yeah. Do it. You're talking about... Wait, which John? Oh, yeah. Every year I do that. Yeah. Oh, googly eyes. Yeah. Do John. I think every year after I get my pedicure done. No, I do the pedicure before Zisu. Because almost everybody has, or like every year that I do my pedicure, I almost always get Zisu colors on my toes. And then I'm like a month later, I'm like, oh yeah. Yeah. No, I was just confirming. I'm like, yeah, that is it. Sorry, I didn't realize that that's what you're saying. But, yeah, Debbie is packed. Alvy, my hobbit, is packed. Ho Ellen, not packed. Dax, he's drying. I got his shorts finished. I have the top. She's cut. Probably not nearly as much as his is in the front, but I will be doing my X's on my boobies and just doing that. So his will be able to be packed tomorrow. And then Party Wizard is packed. Eva's packed. Tinky Winky is getting worked on. I put Ho Ellen twice. Apparently, I'm excited about that one. Esteban, Gamora, and Ivy. So Gamora and Ivy do have to... Yours is cut. Oh, shit. Should I cut? Should I be cutting like his is? I think that they'll be mad with the titties completely out. So I was doing, like, super side boob. Oh, then maybe... Should I, like, bind? Should I bind? I could bind. You're gonna wear like, binding tape? Because I can do that. I'll do that. Fuck it. Let's do it right here on stream. Let's do it on live, baby. Got it. We're doing it live. Pardon me, Bruce. No, I'm just teasing. I would never fart on him. I take that back. There's been times where I have, so never mind. Not intentional. He just happens to sleep on my butt sometimes. Alright. Neon, we're doing this. We're cutting. Oh, I think that was slightly off anyways. Alright. Going full grown man. Lies. Exact. Oh, yeah. Alright. Alright, that should be the same. Yup. It is. I should cut as well on the bottom just to make it not as long. You cut that thing. That's fair. Oh god. Oh god. Hold on. Oh my god, Al, we're gonna smash so much ass. Oh, Al, we're gonna smash so much ass. There we go. Smashing ass, buddy. Yeah, so I'll have my booty shorts on and everything. Like, this is hilarious. No, I was just gonna do my hair. I figured that we were doing kind of like an in-between. We don't owe anyone gender conformity. We're gonna smash ass. It doesn't matter. We're gonna smash so much ass. Oh, you bought a boy wig? My boy wig is too shaggy for that. Hold on, let me... Yeah, his... I have a boy wig, but it's not nearly... Are you sure? Because I'll do it, but hold on. Dax. Letterkenny. God, I love this for us. So we're actually doing, like, boy stuff. Hold on. Wow. You have it way easier. Sorry. I saw this wig and I was like, oh my god. No, Huckleberry, no. Do I look like a real boy, Papa? Coconut head, yes. Oh my god. Did you see, Chit? Do it, lady. Like, oh my god. I'm honest to God shocked. Shocked, I say, that, that Chris hasn't gotten that wig to do that specifically. Okay, hold on. Al? Bring your dude wig. I might be able to finesse this. Hold on. I might be able to. I might be able to make this work. I found a wig. I don't know if it's going to look this way. I'm going to have to style it. I'm 1,000,000,000% going to have to style this motherfucker. There is no humanly possible way that this looks like this in real life. But we're going to try. We're going to try. And I just have to, like, do the thing. Yeah. We're going to smash so much ass. We are going to smash so much ass. So, the problem with my wig head is my wig is no longer staying put. And I don't know. I think I might have to get a new wig head. And I'm just like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. So I'm just concerned that I might have to do that. And I really, really don't want to. If I don't have to. I am deleting the kind bars because I found out that he is a piece of shit. I'm going to save these for later and decide later. I can delete that. I am getting us ramen as well. So that's going to be fun. Let me see if I can find another, like, men's wig that I can look at and go, okay, this could work better. I really want to see photos. Oh, Jesus Christ. None of these photos are good. This is... Okay, see, this is why we have someone that's gender switching. So now I can at least know that that's not a good wig. Thank you for posting that. Oh my God. See, this is why we have these. Oh man, these photos are just... Come on, guys. You don't shake and go. You don't shake and go. You don't do the thing. You don't do that. But yeah, let me work my magic and see if I can make do a boy wig. Oh wait. This one looks a little bit more promising. Let me see these photos. Yes, someone's using it for a Castiel wig. We love this. No, someone actually did this as a Castiel wig. And it looks okay. It doesn't look bad. I just need to give it some TLC. But it'll be alright. We can handle it. No, I think we're good, Al. We can do it. Yeah, let's do the boy. Let's do the boy thing. Yeah, let's go with it. I'm gonna check this one out. Someone used it as a Castiel wig and it looked good. So, I think that that's the one. Oh, sweet. And it's like the same one, or like, same price. So, okay. And I'm gonna fuck around with that in a second, but coming over all weekend to get a bunch of stuff. So, yay! Yeah, no worries. I mean, if I have to hold, I can bring my, like, really tall head and I can just, like, hold on to it. But I'm gonna have that, like, my boy wig, like, pre-styled. So all I have to do is just, like, get it in the right spot and then we'll be all good. Yeah, we'll be alright. This is gonna be fine. I got it. He kind of looks like Philip DeFranco in that photo. Oh my God. Yes. Okay, I think I can do it. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Al, let's do it. Let's do it. All right. So I'm going to jump off here because I'm going to go hang out with, as some of you know, Jacob, one of my besties. He wants to just vegetate, but wants like someone else to vegetate with him, and I said that's fine. So I might paint a hot second and then like get some of the rainbow put up, and then I'll head out over to him. But yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Same place, talking about possibly politics. Definitely talking about packing up this fucking monstrosity and getting ready for DragonCon. Here's hoping that everything goes according to plan. You'll be AFK. No worries, no worries. I probably won't stay on much, like too late tomorrow either. Just to kind of get everything done and start the process of at least getting my suit painted and ready to go and whatnot. Oh God, falling in reverse, hell yeah, have fun. Have fun. Anybody that's on here, if you're not following me on other social media platforms, please do. JennaSayWhat.com/links. You'll find all of my links in those in that website, and you can follow me there. Definitely go check out my Instagram. My Instagram is still at 10.9. Hasn't moved. It keeps on fluctuating at like 90 to 93. It's great. Love it. But anyways, that is, please, if you aren't following me on Instagram, please give me a follow, because if I, don't hit 11K, I'm going to scream. Just because I'm sick of seeing that number. Anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow at 5 p.m. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Al, Ashley, I love you too. The best. Anyways, have a great night, guys. Stay safe out there. And don't forget to drink your water, take your vitamins, which I didn't do. Oh, God. But don't worry. We have a package right here. Anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow at 5. Bye.